Hello, Dart Frog Ninja here with just a Biopod update. Just going to show around. I added a couple of things, did a couple of changes, but nothing major except for one thing, which is this guy. I pulled this guy out of my Dart Frog vivarium. It was getting overcrowded by the vines. It's a pup from another bromeliad I had in there, and I cut it out and attached it to the stick to hopefully get it to grow and maybe see if we can get more pups out of it when it matures. But it's a Neo Regalia wild tiger. It's bromeliad. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little pale right now because, like I said, it was getting crowded out by vines. So now that it's got full sunlight, this red on the base here should brighten up, and it should be more pronounced. It's going to look more like tiger stripes, which is really cool. I pinned some of the vines. I'm trying to train the vines where they're to grow in a certain direction. I got this creeping figs vine growing down. I wanted to kind of grow down here and grow down there. I got this one up there. I want it to grow kind of across up there. I pinned that there. Everything is doing well though. I added some spore mix on my monkey pod here, and as you can see, it looks like I've got some lichen possibly growing here, which is pretty cool. But there's that. The moss is doing well. This is the longest I think I've kept sheet moss and pillow moss alive. It's been alive for over a week now. Hasn't lost any of its color. It looks really good. The Korean rock fern is growing well, and as well as the Japanese crested bird's nest fern. No spores yet on the log. I've been trying to keep it moist. It missed twice a day in here, so when it looks a little dry, I try to go in and spray a little bit myself. And then there's no growth on this here. It is about to mist here in a minute, so hopefully I can get that on camera for you guys and you can see how this looks. But let's take a step back, and you can see everything is looking really good. Oh, one more thing of note is I have little green sprouts growing out of my sphagnum moss right there. And there's like two, and there's another one up there. I don't know if you could see it. And there was a third one somewhere else, and I can't remember where it's at, but it's cool to see what that's going to turn out to be. So there is that. And like I said, hopefully it'll mist here in a second. Here we go. Let's close the door. And this is what it looks like when it mists. Get a little close up here. I closed the glass because I want the humidity to stay in. But it does a nice job, and the misting varies from day to day. Some days it might be 50 seconds, some days it could be like 32, but it missed twice a day at different times, which is really neat. So I guess it replicates what it rained like in their environment. One other cool thing of note is that I did not know that the Biopod does is at sunrise and sunset it gradually dims and gradually grows brighter, so it does kind of simulate a sunrise and a sunset, which I did not know it did that, so it's pretty neat. So far I'm really happy. We'll see how it goes. I'll be back next week with another update, and hopefully there'll be more growth, and there'll be more to talk about, and more to show. And then I'll finish with my terabs here eating in their vivarium that I've had probably for almost 5 years now. So their Christmas present is going to be moving to the Biopod. But there they are. The one on the right is my male, and I've got my two females right there. He's been calling more often, and hopefully when they get to the Biopod, we'll get some more eggs. They've bred once. The eggs were infertile, but we'll see if they can get it right. But there you go. That is the update for the day, or for this week. And this is Dart Frog Ninja signing out. Frog on.